Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. The other day I was driving around in my Jeep and I was listening to a compilation album called The Stiff Singles Volume 1. And as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I love Stiff Records out of the UK. My favorite label for sure, next to Apple Records. So I was listening to this and all of a sudden up came the song called Maybe, and it's by Jill Reed. And I love that song. It's been on a lot of the compilation albums that Stiff Records has put out. It was a single in 1977. I don't think it was released in the UK. I think it was released on mainland Europe as a single. And I just, every time I hear it, I love the vocals. The vocal style is just excellent on that song. It's like the woman who's singing the song is pleading to somebody to come back to them. Well, I thought, hey, I want to do, hearing it now, I want to do it on Driving with Todd. I thought that would be kind of fun. Yeah, I've heard it a bunch of times, but I'd like to present music that maybe other people have not heard. So I started to read up on the song, and it turns out there may not have been a Jill Reed. That's very questionable. This is the only song ever issued by Jill Reed. So that was in question. It was supposedly recorded in 1969, yet wasn't released until 1977. Dave Edmunds was the producer, and he was supposedly playing most of the instruments on the song as well. So there's all these questions about this particular song. As I read on, I learned too that Jill Reed wasn't the first person to have recorded this song, which I guess shouldn't have surprised me. It was originally recorded by a female doo-wop band, doo-wop group, in 1957 by the name of the Chantels. Now, the Chantels were going to high school in the Bronx in New York and formed their band. They came up with the name, the Chantels, from a woman who had been, I believe she was a nun as well, Jane Frances de Chantal. Now, the group was made up of 5 young ladies, and those young ladies' names are Arlene Smith, and she's the lead vocalist, and she wrote some of the music for the band. Sonia Goring Wilson, Renee Minus White, Jackie Landry Jackson, and Louise Harris make up the 4 background singers to Arlene. Now, this group was found or discovered by a gentleman by the name of Richard Barrett, who was the lead singer of the Valentines, which was another group in the 50s. He had them signed to a record label called End Records. They recorded their first single called He's Gone, and was released in 1957, early 1957, and got to number 71 on Billboard's HOT 100 singles chart. Their next single, recorded that same year, 1957, was Maybe. It was released in December of 1957, and in 1958 reached number 15 on Billboard's HOT 100 singles chart, a major hit for the Chantels. Now, there's a wicked piano in here, I guess. I haven't heard the song yet. So there's a wicked piano, and it's played by Richard Barrett as well. So I'm excited to hear that because I think that's going to be cool. But I thought, I didn't know there was another version of this song, so I hadn't heard this one before. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to hear the Chantels do Maybe by playing it for the first time on Driving with Todd. So here we go with Maybe.
Every night, you come back to
stop it right here for a moment. Wow. That is really good. Love the piano. Love the piano. Sounds like simple chords being played on the piano, but it sticks right out. And I'm not a piano player, so I don't know if those are simple chords, but it sounds very simplistic in the song. And then you've got that bass guitar, real heavy bass in there, and a nice driving drum that just keeps the rhythm going. But I think the most important instrument in this song are the four young ladies who do the backup singing. They kind of hold this whole song together with their backup vocals, and it sounds great. And then Arlene comes in. Oh my gosh, love the vocals. It's her pleading with somebody to come back to her. I mean, it's like, maybe, oh, come on, come back to me. Great vocals, and I love the vocal style. Now, here's the thing. So far from what I've heard is the vocal style that is on the Jill Reed version, that's on Stiff Records, is nearly identical to how Arlene is singing it here, which is very strange because if I'm going to redo a song, I'm going to change it up a little bit. But wow, the vocals that Jill Reed does on the 1969 version is nearly identical to this 1957 version. But I love the vocals. I think that's what sells me on this song is those pleading vocals. You just feel it inside you, and you're going, oh, you're kind of crunching up and feeling this person's pain and wanting that person to be happy and get their friend back or their lover back or their boyfriend back. Just really, really cool stuff. Let's keep it going. See where this goes. Oh, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. Okay, so when I had stopped and gave a little bit of information about what I was hearing in the song, I had said it sounded a lot like or almost identical to the Jill Reed version that was recorded 12 years later. Or we think it was recorded 12 years later. But after I turned it back on, that's where it changed up. The whole middle section of the song where Arlene is singing is done totally different than what's on the Jill Reed version. And then the ending, when we're doing the fade out, we've got Arlene, singing maybe, and then you've got the backup singers going maybe, maybe, maybe. That's different too. That whole ending or the whole second half of that song is done differently than the Jill Reed. The first half of the song, very, very similar. Very similar. Second half, not so much. But I really love this song. I love Arlene's voice. It's such a great voice, a great pleading voice for a pleading type song. And then like I said, I like the background vocals. The background vocals added almost more than the instruments did. It just held this whole song together, and then they changed it up at the end where instead of kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to say humming, but, they're kind of like using their voice as an instrument. They're now singing and going, maybe, maybe, maybe. You know, very, very cool song. Very cool song. The lyrics are great. If you sit back and listen to the lyrics are great. I think the presentation here is great. That piano in there is wonderful. I think that is, you know, the key true instrument in this song, along with the backup singers being the other portion of the instrumentation. And then you've got Arlene's voice that is just tremendous. I just really love this song. This is just dynamite. And like I said, I was just flabbergasted to learn that the Jill Reed version was not the original version, that there was this version from 1957, and it is hot. It's dynamite, and it is great. Unfortunately for the Chantels, this was their highest single that they got on the charts at 15 on Billboard's Hot 100. They didn't get another single in the top 20 after that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the Chantels doing the song Maybe. I did. Great song. I think anybody who can sing it like Arlene can here, they can knock this song out because it's a great, great song. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool of you to do so. I'm also, if you got some comments about the Chantels and the song Maybe, put in the comments below. That would be appreciated as well. Now I'm going to take the link to this video and I'm going to put it in my notes below. So if you want to go back and listen to it again, because it is a great song, you know, hit that link. The video will open up and you sit back and listen to it again. Great, great song. I'm also going to take the link of the channel that uploaded this video and put it in my notes as well. You might want to check out that channel, and maybe there's some other cool stuff out there that you might enjoy. Also, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you have not subscribed to Driving with Todd, let's do it right now. Before you do anything else, just go below this video and hit that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. And if you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So this is great. I wanted to hear this so bad. I thought, no, I got to wait. We're going to wait until I do Driving with Todd and share the song with everybody out in YouTube land. Fantastic. I just loved it. I mean, this was worth the wait. Put a huge smile on my face. I hope it put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.